How many times have you missed a groundbreaking study, a new injectable technique, or a trending aesthetic treatment because you were too busy running your practice? What if I told you that there's a free tool that can send all the latest aesthetic medicine news and research straight to your inbox without you lifting a finger? Stick around because today I'm going to show you how to master Google Alerts and Google Scholar and never miss a thing again. Now, as injectors, staying ahead of the curve is non-negotiable. Whether it's new FDA approvals, clinical trials, or even competitor updates, missing out on the information can cost you clients and credibility. But here's the problem. We're all drowning in information overload. That's where Google Alerts and Google Scholar Alerts comes in. It's like having a personal assistant who scours the internet for the exact news and research that you care about. Google Alerts is a completely free tool that lets you set up custom notifications for specific keywords. And Google Scholar Alerts similarly does the same thing, but for academic research papers. Think of this as a Google search that runs 24/7 and sends you the personalized results that you want. For example, you can set up alerts for terms like aesthetic medicine breakthroughs, Botox updates, or even your competitors' names. And every time something new pops up online, you'll get an email with all the details. Let me show you exactly how we set this up. So first of all, you go to Google Alerts and you get there by going to google.ca or google.com, depending on where you are, /alerts. Now, I've already got a bunch of alerts here, but let's say I wanted to set up a new one. Let's say I wanted to get any alerts about Botox treatments. So I just simply type in Botox, and the first thing that you'll notice is there is a preview for the type of content that you are going to get. You can see that these are all articles that have the term Botox in them. The surprising place people are getting Botox. Comedy club bans people with Botox for hilarious reason. That would be an interesting read. What you simply do then is you simply hit this button that says Create Alert. You hit that, and now it is added to the list. Now, I already had it here, so it's not going to show it again, but this is where you would add the Botox alert. Similarly, if you want to change something, you can always click on the little pen, and you can change how often you want it. At most once a day, as it happens, at most once a week. You can define which sources you want for each of these alerts, whether it's just news, blogs, web pages, etc. The language, you can of course choose the language. You can choose which region this is coming out of. You can choose only the best results or all results. And just a little tip here, as you can see, Botox has a lot of articles. So you might want to choose only the best results in this case, or you might want to change this so that you get it at most once a week. So you're not getting a million emails every day. So that is one option there for you with regards to Botox. Now, let's say you want to see an article that has a specific term. Then you can use the standard search methodology on Google by simply putting quotes before it. So in this case, if I say Botox side effects, this will only find articles that specifically have those search terms. Now you can see here, in this case, there were no recent results for your search query. However, if you look at this, below are the existing results that match the query. And you'll see this one, preventative Botox, efficacy, cost, side effects, and more, Healthline. That particular term, Botox side effects, appears in that article. And that's how you can get a specific term. Similarly, if you want to have Botox articles, but you do not want to have the side effects articles, you can simply put a minus sign in front of that. And now we are only going to see the articles that do not have the term side effects. And you'll see again in the sample here, none of these samples talk about side effects. So this is a really nice way to do it. You can see on my list, I have actually included in quotes my name. This is a way for me to stay alert if I show up on any other websites on the internet, and I have found on occasion that my name has shown up, and this is a way that I am alerted to it. I've also added things like aesthetic medicine. I've added things like AI in medicine, Botox, facial aesthetics, fillers, medical aesthetics, neuromodulators, vascular occlusion treatment. You can have as many as you want. Just keep in mind that the more you get, then the bigger your email is going to be. But this is a wonderful way to stay informed of what's going on. Now, let me show you the academic research version of this. If you go to Google Scholar, scholar.google.com, and on the sidebar here, if you have not already gone to that, you can click on alerts. And then what you will notice is here we have the alerts, but now we are talking about the academic research papers. And once again, I will give you an example for this one. We can click Create Alert, this big red button. So there we go. And then we can create an alert about a topic. Let's say we want to learn about non-surgical rhinoplasty. What you will notice, again, is immediately as you do that, there are results here. There were 20 results in the last year, as you can see here. A narrative style review of non-surgical rhinoplasty after rhinoplasty. And you can click See More. And it divides these articles into most relevant results and less relevant results. And again, you can get some of the preview of what sort of results you'll get here. And then at the top, you can choose whether or not to include these relevant or less relevant results. Once you're happy with that, you click Create Alert, and bam, there you go. You can see that in my alerts, I now have the non-surgical rhinoplasty included. You can always cancel an alert if you'd like to, and this alert is now set and ready to go. If you click on the sidebar and go to Settings, this is where you can choose which articles are searched. You can choose whether or not to include patents. You can choose how many results you want per page, etc. So this is a nice way to also control what sort of alerts you are getting. So as you can see, this is a really, really powerful tool. Think about what kinds of keywords would help you to stay up to date for your patients. Imagine if you are tracking a product launch or a company name or a competitor launching a new service. Imagine how powerful it would be to know that before anyone else in your area. You could be the first to offer a new treatment or share the latest research with your clients. So there you have it. Google Alerts, both for the regular web and for the Scholar web search, in under 10 minutes. This tool is a game changer for staying informed, growing your practice, and positioning yourself as the go-to expert in your area. And the best part, it's completely free. So what are you waiting for? Set up your alerts today and never miss a beat in the world of aesthetic medicine. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe, and you'll never miss my tips on growing your practice with AI and automation. If you've already set up Google Alerts, drop a comment below and let me know what type of keywords you're tracking, and I'd be happy to chat with you about that. All right, see you in the next video.